Hi guys, welcome back. Robert Ian Bonnick, RIB, inspirational speaker, inspirational coach and author, soul survivor. Welcome back again. Now today, topic we're going to deal with how to find a publisher. So you've written your manuscript, you've written your book, but now how do I find a publisher? Now, remember, share. So we want people to see people writing books. We want to see more books out there. We want to see life stories. We want to see autobiographies, right? We want to see people sharing themselves with the world to uplift the world, to create that positive dent, ding, in the universe, which explodes out and affects positively a whole bunch of different people, right? So that's why I want you to share this to other people so they can get some of this content and get writing, all right? Great. So let's kick on. So today we're talking about publisher. Okay. So as I mentioned before, my book, this one here, Soul Survivor, How an Abandoned Child Went From Nothing to Everything, was published by New Holland, right? New Holland. Now, I was very lucky, okay? So in my life, I've had two different publishers approach me in, I think it's like a 10-year period. The first one I didn't pay attention to. The second one, I realized, I thought, you know what? I need to pay attention to this because something's going on. I need to tell my story. So as you know, my story as a kid, I grew up in two children's homes from 6 months of age to 18 years of age. I grew up with thugs, criminals, gangsters, rich people, all sorts of famous people, and I was able to really bring all of that knowledge, learning, understanding together to push me forward in my life. I played basketball for my country, elite sport. I had a company, co-run it, voted number 3 in the world. I worked with Madonna, with the Supermodels, Naomi Campbell, Evengelista and Eva Hertzigova, lived in some different countries, speak different languages, had some really out-of-the-box experiences, right? So, and I also had a network, right? I had people that knew me, a lot of people in Sydney, in Australia, and in London and in Italy as well. So I had a compelling package for a publisher, right? So when I was approached, it was a friend of mine who happened to be a publisher. Yes, New Holland, thank you so much, right? It was great. It was a symbiotic relationship because they knew I could push, that I could market my book, right? So when you're approaching a publisher, you've got to have a compelling offer, guys, right? So get together. If you've done any magazine articles, any blogs, any journals that have been published, any TV shows, any interviews, if you're the leader in your niche, any articles that you've done. If you're not, anything of value that you believe, if I show this to somebody, a publisher, they're going to say, hey, this guy or this woman, they're king or queen of their niche, they're going to sell me a lot of books, right? That's what it comes down to at the end of the day, right? This person is very marketable and we can all symbiotically get something out of this, right? So the first point is have a compelling offer. Have a compelling offer that is going to leave them in no doubt that you can sell lots of books. It's going to leave them in no doubt that you can really push this out there to people that they can't reach, right? Because at the end of the day, for a publisher, obviously it's a business, but also they want to get their name out there too. So, if two of you, the publisher and the author are working hard together to make this work, then both of you will benefit, right? Maybe it's going to become a movie. Maybe it's going to become a documentary series, there's so many things that can happen, but it comes out of you putting in, right? Creating a compelling offer. Okay, so what happens from here on in, all right, is so each publisher, go to their website, each publisher that's decent will have an open day or an open day type policy. Now the open day policy can be physical or it can be online. What that means is that they have a day, they have a time, they have a dedicated person or email to take new potential authors in, right? So what you need to write is a letter of introduction. That letter of introduction needs to be not long, but it needs to be compelling. A bit like that 120-word blurb we spoke about before on the back of the book, like a book summary. But you want to write in there, again, think about what is going to be compelling, right? What is going to prick their interest? Is it the fact that you've got a very unusual story? Is it the fact that that maybe you have an incredible network? Maybe it's the fact that that you're famous, that you're a celebrity already, all right? Maybe it's the fact that you're king or queen of your niche, right? You've got to demonstrate in one letter why they should bank on you, why they should see you, right? And then ordinarily, they'll ask you for a couple of chapters to see if it's any good. They'll ask you maybe for an outline of the story, what that's about. That can be supporting documentation in an attachment, right? But that letter of introduction is basically, who are you? What are you going to offer, right? If you know the title of your book, great. If you don't know, then think of a working title, that's fine. And then tell them what you can do, you know, how you can promote it, how you can push it, right? How you have a following, right? How you have a ready-made market already. So think about compelling, right? Compelling. That's the key here. Got to be compelling, guys. All right. So that's a shorter one, but there's some very good points in there as well. So just remember, share, and join the group, right? So the group is there, a Facebook group. It's got lots of information in there. We're trickling it in bit by bit, but you'll have people in there that you can also talk to, discuss with, you know, because it's a team sport at the end of the day, right? It's a team sport. Writing a book is a team sport. You're not alone, guys. You're not alone. So think about that. Also, remember my offer. So my offer at this stage is this. So either you need to email me your details, it'll be in the description, and you can email me for the special bonus offer. So the bonus offer is either, number one, a cheat sheet on how to structure and write your book. A cheat sheet, that's the first one. The second one is 45 minutes with me, 45 minutes with me, and it's a discovery call that's free. And then what we do is that we go through what you got. We go through your idea, your storyline. If you've written a book already, we can go through, you know, how we can take that to the next level. As I said, what I'm putting together, right? How to turn your story into a six-figure income, right? That's a program. That's what I'm going to be putting together. That's what I'm going to invite you into, right? So now with that program, it's for two types of people. It's for, you know, whether you're a person who just wants to write the book because you feel that you just want to write a book. In there will be a structure, it will be a way for you to see how to clearly write a book and get the best out of yourself, and that's you done. Happy, great. For those of you who really see the opportunity of building a brand and creating a six-figure income, right? Then we go into, we've got another 2 or 3 steps that we go on to, okay? And then that is how to monetize your brand, how to build your brand, and how to monetize your brand. I work with a really great PR company, and we have some incredible offers that we can give, including things like a feature article with Forbes magazine, Forbes Entrepreneur, right? So I'm not saying you're going to get that, but there's an opportunity for you to do that if you qualify, So there's lots of ways that we can help, lots of ways that we can do it, from just wanting to write a book for writing a book's sake, to all the way through to turning this into a brand and monetizing it six or seven figures. All right. So that's what's on the table here. All right. Now the next episode, what are we going to do? We're going to do how to self-publish, because we've gone through Publisher now. So I'm going to give you some tips on how to self-publish, and I'll include a couple of details in there that maybe you won't be expecting, but it's going to be great. So guys, thank you very much indeed for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye for now.